Shalom. Once again, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, all you brothers in the four corners of the earth that pushing the truth in sincerity and in truth. This is Brother Isaiah with a quick lesson coming to you through the Spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, to feed 144,000 chosen men, women, and children that make up the 1/3. Now, Brother Yashamar sent me this video, or matter of fact, he sent it to the group, and I watch it and I say I want to do a video on this, because the Most High is bringing judgment on 2/3, and the Lord is gonna get more busy on them. So any further, let us listen to what this fella is about to say. And he look like a jade, but because the Most High is putting fear into our people's heart, man, into the spirit, right? Because a lot of these people who mock and scoff and think this is a joke, guess what? The Most High is turning the spirit up. You understand? He's bringing the heat. And for you niggas that scoff and still scoffing, guess what? It's coming. So, without any further ado.
Hey, look, y'all, Judgment Day is coming. And we not ready to face God. Man, y'all think we ready to stand in front of the Lord who's righteous, who's holy? You think that we ready to stand in front of him who's holy, without blemish, no spots? You think we ready to stand in front of him? This is a terrible head to be in the wrath of the Lord. This is a terrible thing to be in the wrath of the Lord. To be in the hands of the living God. This is a terrible thing. That's something we gonna all face. That's something we gonna all be. We're not ready to stand in front of God. We're gonna be held accountable for the things that we do. We're gonna be held accountable for the unrighteousness upon his earth. We're gonna have to stand in front of him. You're gonna have to answer. And many gonna leave. Many gonna get the words, man. Many gonna get the words, depart from me. And it's gonna hurt God. It's gonna hurt God because he created you. He created this ground that you walk on. He created the air that you breathe. He created that soul, that spirit. It's gonna hurt him. Yo, why can't we just serve our God? What is wrong with us? Man, we go, Lord. We is backwards. Everybody killing each other. Everybody full of drugs. It's like young boys my age, we love jail. We just love jail. Everybody want to be on house arrest. Everybody want to be a gangster.
Right. So.
Man, look, y'all. Judgment Day is.
Right. So basically, you hear he's crying out, and he said that Judgment Day is coming, and indeed Judgment Day is coming. Judgment Day indeed is coming for these niggas. So I have some precept here that I'm gonna bring out. Right. 1 Peter chapter 4 and 17 to 18, it says, "For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And if it first begin at us, what shall be the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai?" So judgment is going to begin at the house of the Lord first, which it does, because if you ask brothers, even sisters, we catching hell in this place, man. We catching hell while 2/3 is, having a happy and jolly time. They living the best life. But guess what, man? The Lord is gonna turn things around. The Lord is gonna turn things around. Right? You say, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, you say, what shall the ungodly and the sinners appear? So Silakio, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Where shall they appear? You understand? And this we saying, how could you stand before the Most High, and judgment day is coming, right? Of course, judgment day is coming. It tell you in our Revelation chapter 22 and 12, it say, and behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according to his work shall be. So all you who doing wickedness, guess what? The day of judgment is coming, because y'all choose not to listen to the prophets, right? The Lord is stretching out his hands, which is the prophet, and y'all refuse to take the hands of the prophet, right? You say Ecclesiasticus or Sirach chapter 7 and 8, it say, bind not one sin upon another, for in one thou shalt not be unpunished. So a lot of these niggas, they thinking that whatever they're doing, they're gonna get a pass. Hey, no, you're not getting any pass. Just as Yahweh Shai say, he's coming to give every man according to his work. You understand? If you do righteous, you're gonna be with the righteous. If you do wicked, you're gonna get the wrath of the wicked, right? Didn't it tell you in Revelation chapter 14 and 9? If you worship the image and the beast, you shall what? Drink of the wrath of his judgment, which is poured out without mixture. That is what is coming for y'all, right? Jeremiah chapter 35 and 15. You see, I have sent also unto you all my servant the prophets, rising up early and sending them, saying, return ye now every man from his evil ways, and amend your doing. And this is what happened. A lot of niggas, they don't want to change the evil ways. They don't want to turn back. They love the life that he says giving. But oh boy, great judgment is coming. Great judgment is coming to this place. You understand? To you two-third man. And guess what more? The Most High is going to terrify most of you with dreams and vision. And the prophets, we telling you plain, we're making it straight to you. This is what is gonna happen. But you all say, hey, you know what? I don't want to hear nothing. You understand? Literally, two-third, when you talk to them, they tell you, nah, we've been hearing how long, that this one you call, well, they say Jesus is coming back, which his true name is Yahweh Shai. He's coming back, and he ain't come back yet. So in other words, the scriptures say, because judgment in comes speedily, it is fully set in man's heart to do evil. So when you see y'all getting these judgment, don't cry out. Don't be a bitch. Take it like a man. You understand? You see, and let me read it back one more time, right? Jeremiah 35 and 15. I have sent also unto you all my servants the prophet, rising up early and sending them, saying, this is what they're saying, this is the message, return ye now every man from his evil ways, and amend your doing, change your ways, and go not after gods to serve them, right? Small g. And ye shall dwell in the land which I have given you and to your father. But ye have not inclined your ears nor hearkened unto me. Because what they're saying, you're just a man, you ain't no prophet. So they say we are saying in truth. They call, sometimes we've been called madman, we insane, but guess what? They come in a time when all these niggas gonna be looking for these same insane men. You understand? Because the scripture said the Lord is gonna cleave the prophet tongue to the roof of his mouth. So they're gonna stop speaking. And guess what? We in the time, right? Because right now, World War III started. You understand? World War III started right now. But guess what? A lot of niggas, one of the things you see in these what Apple and the media, and they distracting people with what? Devices. Right? A lot of device. They distracting people with. And people, the two-third is not keeping up with the prophecy. That's why the scripture say the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. But to the men of the Lord, to the prophet, the Lord ain't gonna come as a thief in the night, because why? The men of the Lord, they're looking, they're watching, right? The scriptures say, I will stand upon my watch to see what he shall say. What the Lord is saying. Measured out the time diligently in itself. That is what the prophets are doing. We're measuring the time diligently, so we know what's going on, right? Yeah, here we say, yeah, judgment day is coming. Of course, judgment day is coming, right? The scriptures say that the day of dooms is at hand, man, right? The day of the Eden is at hand, right? Right. So this is Malachi chapter 4:1. It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as a oven, and all the proud, yea, 2/3 of our people are proud too, yea, and all, and it, hey, chiefly Esau, right? They say, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, right? He say he's gonna burn them up, right? It's talking about the nuclear bomb, right? Them ICBM missile a long slash with the laser beam. We're gonna be coming from the chariots, right? Which are gonna get in a minute. They say, and the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. So all the wicked is gonna die, and down but Esau chiefly, but 2/3 of our people too, man, they're going to die because of what? They're rebellious, right? This is Isaiah chapter 66 and 15. I'm going to read 15 to 16. It say, for behold, the Lord will come with fire. That's what the Lord is coming with. He's coming with fire, and he's not coming to play. He say, and with the chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger and fury, and his rebuke a flame of fire. That's what the Lord is coming. The scripture say the day of the Lord shall be darkness and not light. And guess what? There's no way you could escape it. There is no way you can escape what is coming, right? The scripture says death is coming through your window. It's true. It is coming through your window, and you will not be able to escape it. You say, for by fire and by the sword. What sword? The ICBM missiles, right? That is what is coming for y'all, right? Even to the Karagma, the Karaks, the Siip. Guess what? That also is a sword, right? Because Esau is going to use a lot of that Siip to what? To kill you, to put you all to death. Beside that is the mark, meaning that you're going to die, right? You can't escape the judgment, right? Because how Esau is going to make it look is like, the scripture say he have pleasure, and because of the pleasure that you'll have on this side, you wouldn't have no time with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, right? You say, for by fire and by a sword shall the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. That is what come in. You think the Lord coming to play? The Lord is not coming to play, man, right? Isaiah chapter 42 13, and I read 14. It say, the Lord shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. Because Yahweh Shai is the Lord of hosts, man. You understand? He's a warrior, right? He's the one that execute judgment when Yahweh give it to him, right? Even you who calling his name Jesus and all kind of bullshit name, guess what? The Lord is going to even put you out to the scripture say, all they that would not worship me, bring them thither, and I will slay them, or slay them before me. You say, let me read it back one more time, man. It say, the Lord shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, yea, roar. He shall prevail against his enemy. And 2/3 of you people are his enemy, man. Right? The Lord said, if you're not with me, you're against me. That means you're my enemy. Right? I have long time holding my peace. I have kept still. I have refrained myself. Now will I cry as a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once. That is what the Lord is going to do. That's what he's coming to do. So the Most High is bringing the fear upon you too, toward man. You understand? Because right now people don't fear the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Reason for that, because what? They have this free will that Isa gave to them. You understand? So there's no fear in the earth for the Most High name. But how did the Most High bring fear and making himself known? Right? Back in Egypt, he plagued Egypt. And guess what, man? He's going to plague the modern day Egypt today. Right? Which is aka America, Babylon. The land of confusion, the land of bitterness. Right? So this is what's coming. And the Lord ain't gonna spare. Right? Neither with his eyes have pity. Right? Let me bring one more precept and I'm gonna close it off. Right? Jeremiah chapter 10 and 25. It say, pour out thy furies upon the heathen that know thee not, and upon the families that call not upon thy name. Talking about who? To all you people who rejecting the Lord. Right? He say, for they have eaten up Jacob. Right? They have eaten up Jacob, the prophets. Right? A lot of you say, you know what, if I was back then, I would not have partake in slaying the prophets. Yahweh shall reprove them and say, you testify basically against yourself. Ye vipers, ye generation, ye vipers, and I can't butcher the precept, but the Lord basically calls them out and say, you all are vipers. You understand? This generation, you all is the one that join hands with the enemy to consume Jacob, chiefly the prophets. Right? Matter of fact, again, next precept to prove that too is say, for they have eaten up Jacob, right, which is the enemy, the Esau, Edom, along with these other nations. They say, and devour him and consume him, and have made his habitation desolate. Right? Now look at this precept here. Right? Look at this precept here. What is this? This is second Israel. What is it? I think it's 15 and 7. 8. Matter of fact, I'm going to read 7. Right? He said, right, second Ezra chapter 15 and 7, he said, therefore said the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, I will hold my tongue no more as touching the wickedness which they have profanely committed, neither will I suffer them in these things, in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood crieth unto me, which is talking about what? The prophets is talking about all Israel too, because when according to Revelation, when you die, you go back to the throne of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and you cry out for the Lord to avenge, the blood of the prophets, of the saints. Right? He said, the innocent and the righteous blood crieth unto me, and the soul of the just complain continually. Who is the souls of the just? We the prophets. Right? We the prophets are crying out continually for the Most High to destroy this place. Right? Now I started to bring this last precept, but let me get the next one, because you could go on and on with these beautiful precepts. Brakata Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Alright, this is Ezekiel chapter 9 and 4. It says, and the Lord said unto me, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the forehead of the men that sigh and cry for all the abomination that be done in the midst thereof. So the mark, the word, the Hebrew word there is tawah, meaning exempt from judgment. So who is the one that crying out? The prophets. The prophets are crying out. You understand? Now you listen to the dude, he was like, why can't we all serve our God? Why can't we? Because why? the scripture when in the book of Joshua, the Lord say not Silakia, Joshua say, hey, choose he today who you shall serve, either the gods that your father serve, or will you, but he say, as for me and my house, we will serve Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And as you read down, the people turn and say, yes, we will serve the Lord. But guess what? Joshua turn and say, hey, you cannot serve the Lord. Why? Because y'all is the one that will stand up and say, let his blood be upon us and upon our children. Guess what? This is the reward the Lord is going to give y'all, just as y'all ask for, man. You see? Y'all going, hey, oh boy. You see, and the other, he said, in my hearing, go he after him through the city and smite and let not your eyes spare, neither have pity. And this is what about to happen. This is why you see, I don't know if it's a vision or what, but this guy that was crying out so bad is because what? This is what is coming. The Lord ain't gonna spare you niggas, bro. He ain't gonna spare y'all. You understand? He ain't gonna spare. Listen to our power say, man. 6, you see, slay utterly old and young, because what? A lot of you old niggas, y'all are wicked, and you young niggas too, right? Y'all are wicked. He said both maid and little children and women, because you think that when you're gonna escape the judgment of the Lord, but you ain't gonna escape the judgment of the Lord. What the Lord do? The Lord is bring you back, right? The book of Job say what? Silakia, but I might butcher it a little bit. He say, whoever perish being innocent. So when you might watch a little child, you know, being punished, but the Lord say, that was a wicked soul back then. That was a wicked soul, you know. And I remember, you know, there was an article a long time where a man was trying to shoot his woman and end up shot a little child, right? And a lot of people say, hey, it was wicked. But guess what, man? That child was wicked before. So that was the child judgment. You understand? So yeah, man, this is the most high. Hey, you understand? They say, slay utterly old and young, both maiden and little children and women, because a lot of you women are wicked to fuck. He said, but go not near the men upon whom is the mark. Watch the mark Tawa, right? Mean exempt from judgment, right? It say, and begin at my sanctuary, then they began at the ancient men which were before the house, because these elderly men are wicked, bro. You understand? They're not doing what they're supposed to do, right? But hey, I make the point, you know, I hope that this lesson was edifying through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, you know, to feed 144,000 chosen men. I mean, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai destroy you niggas, man, right? No, hey, your tears don't mean nothing, right? Your tears don't mean nothing. And with that, I want to double honor. I want to give our praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS, or he brothers in the four corners of the earth, that pushing the truth in sincerity and in truth. Shalom, and a bad ball to this place, man. You niggas.